Hello learners, have a good day. By the way, this is Martin Sarman, a BSIP student of PNU Mindanao. This time, we will unravel the world of Phylum Porifera. Watch this video and learn. Sponge. I know a lot of us here have already watched the TV series titled SpongeBob SquarePants. But when we think of sponges, we probably think about the sponge in our kitchen. Believe it or not, our kitchen sponge may actually have come from a sea sponge. Fun fact learners, did you know that porifera or sponges are the simplest animals with no mouth, no muscles, no heart or brain? No heart or brain? That seems unimaginable, right? The name porifera means poor bearer. Sponges are sessile, meaning they cannot move from a place to another like animals can. A sponge is an animal that grows in one spot like most plants do. Just very few animals eat sponges, so they can live for a very long time. Some types have been found to live over 200 years, imagine. Their body texture looks very much like the texture of your kitchen sponge. Both your kitchen sponge and a sea sponge get that texture from their pores. When we say pores, these are tiny holes in the sponge's body that let water, gases, and the food in and out. The sponges are shaped like a tube with the end stuck to an object like rocks. The open end is called the osculum, and the interior is the sponge crown. Sponges have three body types: asconoid, syconoid, and euconoid. Asconoid and syconoid are base-like, while euconoid is shaped kind of like a lamp. Basically, they are called the basic animals. They are not plants though. Sponges have only four types of cells. The first, we have the choanocytes, which is the sponge's digestive system. The second one, we have the porocytes, make up the pores. The third, we have the flat epidermal cells, line the outside of the sponge and form its skin. And the last cell, we have the amebocytes, which functions are to transport nutrients and etc. Fun fact learners, did you know that the tallest sponge can grow as tall as your fridge in your home? Yes, and they can live to about 200 years. Imagine. One of these examples can be found growing on Caribbean coral reefs, which called the giant barrel sponge. All sponges are carnivorous. Their favorite food are the crabs. When a crab tries to pass across the sponge immediately catches them with the help of Velcro-like structure called spicules. They also feed by filtering microorganisms from the water using their pores. Sponges also live in quite clear waters because if there are strong waves, their pores may get blocked and they can't eat anymore. That's all for sponges, and for us humans, they are not that really useful because we cannot eat them. But yes, they are just there being the simplest animal on earth. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned something from my trivia. Bye!